Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Carmelo Hayes' friendship with Trick Williams was one of the best things about NXT, but he ultimately betrayed him at NXT Vengeance Day, setting up their feud and effectively starting their singles run as well. While speaking on his Hall of Fame podcast, Booker T expressed high praise for Trick Williams, stating that he believes Trick is destined for significant success in the wrestling business. Highlighting Trick's impressive performance at Vengeance Day, Booker T emphasized Trick's potential. Trick Williams compared Trick's TV appearances to those of Carmelo, indicating Trick's standout qualities. Booker T confidently stated that he can recognize talent and sees Trick Williams as someone who could potentially main event WrestleMania next year, distinguishing him from others in the industry. Even WWE sees Trick Williams as WrestleMania main event potential. We will have to wait and see if he will eventually main event WrestleMania, but Williams currently has to contend with Carmelo Hayes. What do you think of what Booker T had to say? Do you feel Trick Williams will eventually main event WrestleMania next year? The next story is about Becky Lynch has her sights set on reclaiming championship gold at WrestleMania 40. However, she did not pull back to firing shots at the person holding the gold firmly in her grasp for a long time, Rhea Ripley. WWE's resident mommy won the championship back at WrestleMania 39, defeating the 14-time champion Charlotte Flair. Since then, she has pulverized every opponent that stepped up to the challenge and become a dominant women's champion. However, it has been evident that Ripley has taken major leaps in between her title defenses and has been backed heavily by her cohorts of the Judgment Day. That probably prompted the men to take a shot at the WWE Women's World Champion. In a recent interview with Denise Salcedo of Instinct Culture, Becky claimed that while she thinks Mommy has all the tools to become a top-tier star, she lacks the drive and passion for the business and being a champion. Moreover, she questioned Rhea either being lazy or not caring about anything but herself. Becky Lynch had an intense confrontation with Rhea Ripley at the WrestleMania kickoff press event in Las Vegas on Friday. Before that, Lynch qualified for a spot in the Elimination Chamber match in Perth, Australia, with the winner of the match going to challenge Ripley for the title. So if Becky wins in her very first Elimination Chamber match, she will be in line to battle Rhea Ripley for her title on the grandest stage of them all in Philadelphia. Do you want to see Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 40? Next we have Mercedes' money. Future in professional wrestling continues to be a widely discussed topic, fueled by strong speculation that she will be joining AEW. Recent events on Dynamite seem to confirm this, and AEW's latest ad for Big Business has further hinted at Moan's involvement. AEW is preparing for a significant event named Big Business at Boston's iconic TD Garden, as announced on AEW Dynamite this week. Fans can anticipate major developments, with the highly awaited debut of Mercedes Martinez being a notable highlight. AEW also released an advertisement hyping up the Big Business edition of Dynamite on March 13th at the TD Garden in Boston. In the short advertisement, the voiceover drops several hints about Mercedes' money, including Boston, Money Maker, which is Money Finisher, and Get the Feeling. Mercedes' money also dropped another major hint about her AEW debut as well. Money has been drawing checks with AEW for a while already. We will have to wait and see how she will fare in AEW once she finally debuts. What's your view on this story concerning Mercedes' money? Do you believe she will be a massive star in AEW? The final story is about Seth Rollins and CM Punk seemed destined to headline WrestleMania, yet fate had other plans as a triceps injury sidelined Punk, leaving a void in the grand spectacle. In an interview with Denise Salcedo of Instinct Culture, Rollins addressed the missed opportunity for their showdown, where Rollins referred to CM Punk as being fragile and old. Seth said, "One of us is a fragile old man and one of us is a young stallion. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, he'll be back in a year or two until his next injury. I don't know, I'd love to kick the crap out of him. I'm sure he'd love to get there and try to do something to me. It's not going to work." While Rollins grapples with a knee injury of his own, he remains resolute in his determination to compete at WrestleMania, ready to seize any opportunity to assert his dominance when the time arises. How do you think the narrative between Seth Rollins and CM Punk will unfold once both competitors are back in action? Do you believe their feud will reignite, and if so, how might it play out differently than initially anticipated due to their respective injuries? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.